If you own an iPad and Apple Pencil, you've probably felt paralyzed by choice. Should you pay for GoodNotes? Is Notability better? Can you just use Apple Notes? We spent the last month actually using all of these apps, not just for 5 minutes, but for real work. Student lecture notes, PDF annotation, sketch-to-digital workflows. And here's what we found. There is no single best app, but there is a best app for your specific workflow. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one to use. When you're looking at iPad Note apps in 2026, you're really choosing between 5 categories. Premium handwriting apps, that's GoodNotes and Notability. Built-in options, Apple Notes, which ships free. Digital notebook systems, that's Notion and OneNote, which blur the line between handwritten and typed. And then deep tech apps for the obsessed, Obsidian and Logsec. Each category solves a different problem. Premium apps optimize for handwriting feel. Notebooks optimize for organization. And digital-first systems optimize for searchability and connections. Let's dig into each. GoodNotes is $40 one-time purchase. And honestly, it's where most people should start if handwriting is your primary job. Why? The pencil feels perfect. There's no lag. The pressure sensitivity is calibrated for actual pencil feel, not digital rubber. Zoom is smooth, and you get infinite canvas, meaning you can write as much as you want without worrying about page management. The killer feature is document management. Drop a PDF syllabus in, annotate it, search your handwritten notes across documents. Students love this. Lawyers love this. But here's the trade-off. Organization is notebook-based, not tag-based. If you want chaos-free, searchable notes across hundreds of classes, you'll need discipline, or you'll end up scrolling forever. Notability is subscription-based now, $14 a year. It's got a similar handwriting engine to GoodNotes, maybe slightly smoother pencil feel for some people. It's genuinely subjective. But where Notability differs is features. You get audio recording synced to your notes. You write, it records, then tap a word and it plays back audio from exactly that moment. For lecture halls, this is a game changer. You also get typed notes and handwritten notes in the same file, better built-in shapes, and cloud sync that actually works. The downside? Cloud sync costs money. That's included, but it's another vendor lock-in. And the subscription model means pricing can change. Some people don't like that model. But if you're a student taking live lectures, Notability's audio sync probably wins you an extra half hour of study time per day. Apple Notes is free, and it ships on your device. And in 2026, it's gotten genuinely good. Handwriting is solid. Not premium, but solid. You can sketch. You can scan documents. You can organize into folders and subfolders. The big advantage, it's always there. It syncs across Mac and iPhone, and search actually works. You can search inside handwritten notes. Apple runs OCR on your pencil strokes. That alone solves the chaos problem that GoodNotes users hit. The catch, you're limited to Apple ecosystem. Export is painful. If you need to move your notes to Windows or Android someday, you're starting over. And the handwriting feel, again, is solid but not premium. But for quick capture, class notes, and keeping your iPad clean, Apple Notes beats people's expectations. If you handwrite maybe 30% of the time and type 70%, Notion and OneNote are your lane. OneNote is free, syncs through Microsoft accounts, and works across Windows and Mac. Notion is free to start, but you'll hit a wall and want to pay for the pro features. The handwriting support in both? It exists, but it's not optimized. OneNote is better here. But here's why you'd choose these. They're designed for mixing handwritten sketches with typed text, creating databases, linking notes together, and searching everything instantly. Notion is better for visual workflows, building dashboards, databases of your classes. OneNote is better for simple linear notes, If you're a designer or project manager, Notion. If you're a student taking typed notes with occasional sketches, OneNote. Obsidian is free, open source, and it's for people who want to treat their notes like a knowledge base. You write in Markdown, everything lives locally on your device, and you can link notes together to build a web of connected ideas. If you've heard of Zettelkasten, this is that. Handwriting support? Limited. You can paste in images of handwriting, but it doesn't read them. So Obsidian is really for typed notes. But if your workflow is capture idea, link it to 3 other ideas, build connections over months, Obsidian wins. The cost is learning curve. You're building a system, not just taking notes. But once it clicks, it's powerful. Here's the honest truth. If you're a student taking live handwritten notes, Notability. The audio sync is worth the subscription. If you primarily handwrite and rarely type, GoodNotes. The $40 pays itself back in speed. If you're a professional who annotates PDFs and needs chaos-free search, still GoodNotes. If you're typing more than you handwrite but want to keep everything in one place, Notion if you like visual organization. OneNote if you just want simple and free. If you're building a personal knowledge base, Obsidian or Apple Notes if you want the easiest path. And if you're just starting and don't want to spend money, Apple Notes handles 80% of what most people actually do. The real decision is, what's your note-taking actually like right now? Are you 90% handwriting? Buy GoodNotes once and move on. Are you recording lectures? Notability's worth it. Uncertain? Try Apple Notes for a month. It's free. A few things to keep in mind. 1. Try the free or trial version before buying. Most of these apps have free versions or trials. GoodNotes doesn't, but it has a 30-day return window on the App Store. 2. The pencil matters less than the app. Any recent iPad with Apple Pencil 2nd Gen works with all of these. The difference isn't the hardware. 3. You can always change. If you start with Apple Notes and realize you need Notability's audio sync, switch. Your notes will survive. And 4. Avoid decision paralysis. Pick one, commit for a month, and see if it fits your actual workflow. That's better than reading reviews all day. What questions do you have? Comment below and we will make a video about it.